Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. So, day two of me doing this. We're still well. We have $8.82 still in Daftkings. We're going to go with the Sacramento Kings and the Phillies today, and I'll show you the other ones. We're still above 20, which is my original bet. We're going to flip a coin now. All right, it's heads. That's for the Sacramento Kings. So we're going to bet $1 there. Okay. You see $1. Place and bet right there. So now we're down to 782, which is fine. Okay, so it's 882. We're going to go to Kalshi, my favorite. Kalshi right now we have. I'll tell you as soon as I get up. So like I said, the whole point is that we're using 3 betting sites. We're betting. So Kalshi, we currently have 5. Actually, they say 5, but it's 469. So it's 469 plus 882. Before we do this, give me a second. Calculator. By the way, if you like what I do, like what I say, Sheriff. So 882 plus 469, that's 1351. So we're going to look for sports, pro basketball, Milwaukee, Phil. There it is, San Fran. So we're going to flip the coin again. And again, it's heads, so we're going to go again with Sacramento Kings. So we're going to put in $1. It's a $4 payout if we're right on this one. Review this one I will share on X. It's 81 cents. So now that we have 2 for the Sacramento Kings, we're going to use the 3rd for Philly. So I'm going to put this there. Share. This one will be on X. Again, the game, it's the 29th of January at 9 a.m. Post. Okay. So that's going to be on Kalshi. So we'll see what happens. Post. Okay. All right. My X, by the way, is Risky687. If you wanted to know what it was. There it is. Okay. So that's shared. We'll continue. And now we'll go to polymarket. Polymarket has 798. So 798 before I make the bet plus $7.98 means we have $21.49 still. So we are still up $1.49 in the actual betting. I've cashed out 4. So we are up $5 in the actual betting. So we are going to go to polymarket. Like I said, we're going to find, there it is, Sacramento, Philadelphia. We will pick Philly because the other 2 are Sacramento. And we will place the bet. Okay, so that's done. So, we have placed the bet on that. And that's $1 to win. So we'll see how we do on those. So, just to reiterate, Polly gave me 10. I put in 10 for Kashi and I put in 10 for Daftkings. I've been betting 3, so I flipped the coin on the first 2, and if it's evenly split, I'll flip a coin on the 3rd. But since Sacramento was on the first 2, we're going to hedge our bets and pick Philly for the 3rd. We'll see. Don't know how Sacramento's going to do. I know nothing about basketball. I have to tell you that honestly. I don't. But when it comes to betting, and I did this previously on older videos, that all I did was flip coins to get it. And basically, I didn't do that bad. I didn't. And you can see I'm still up $1.48 on them. So we'll see how we do today. And we add it up because it's 3. Like I said, if Polymarket did not give me the original 10, I would be down, but not by much. Not by much. So the whole point of this exercise is to show you how random betting is. Where unlike when you're investing or working or saving receipts, it's very, very random. And like you said, you can hedge your bets, you can research and get the odds in your favor. But at the end of the day, the reason why so many people lose, and I don't mind using 20 bucks, I can make 20 bucks any day. I did a whole video on how I was at home from work because I had to take my mother to the doctor, that I made $51 that day because I was able to sit down, concentrate, play my music in the background, and play these games and do that. Like I said, Reward has been a very big advantage. Atlas Earth, very big advantage. Other ones and I put it up, Fetch, and all my other videos. Investing, Stash, I've made ridiculous amount of money. I continue to do. I don't know why anybody would not use Stash. Just the fact that it's so simple, so easy. Yes, it's $3 a month. The amount you make compared to that is ridiculous. And the advantage that you have with it is ridiculous, especially compared to the betting sites and everything like that. If I was retired getting Social Security, I would be on Ibotta, I would be on Fetch, I would be on Stash. If I had more memory to play the games and more time, I showed you 5 surveys. I've made $30 from 5 surveys. And the reason I show you guys this is 90% of the apps out there, you don't make money from. Gotta tell you. Honestly. Even Kalshi gives you an interest rate of 3.25. I mean, it's not as good as I get from PayPal, but still. I don't see any. Warren Buffett said rule number 1, don't lose money. Rule number 2, look at rule number 1. It's not that hard. And enjoy yourself. This is fun to me. This is fun. I get to experiment. I get to see how things work. But like I said, there's no reason. The great Susie Ortman, and she stretched it out because you got to keep on reinventing the wheel. Her first book is still the greatest book. And she said at the very beginning of the book, you are able to have all the money you need because at the end of the time, somehow or another, you pay your bills. And it's just a matter. And she was the first person to actually give reasonable. Rich Dad, Poor Dad, me and my friend Mark discussed it. He's not realistic, and I consider him a communist. He's not a lot of his terms. Working for free and stuff. Maybe I misunderstand him. But Sue Ortman was direct. Her books still work. She's still right more often than wrong in that first book. I feel if you use Sue Ortman practice with Franklin Covey, the 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, and the Franklin Quest order of getting things done, you can pretty much accomplish anything in life. Seriously. And one thing I can't discount, which I have to say, and a lot of people say it, pick the right partner in life. Definitely. If you have the right, my partner, I mention her all the time, I love her very dearly. You can, and I can't discount my ex-wife either, because when I was with my ex-wife, we had a house. We had a house, which I was not able to get. So the point is, unfortunately that didn't work out, but that's other things. That if you pick the right partner, especially if you're a guy, and it doesn't matter if it's a guy you pick to be your partner or a girl to pick, if you have the right partner, and you follow the right rules, you will be successful in this world. And it's very true, and it's shown true over and over again. And the problem is sometimes the outliners want to do things their way, and they make mistakes by doing that. And seriously, you have to learn that sometimes that there really is only one way to do it to be successful. And you might think, because the definition of insanity is doing the same format and expecting a different result. And it took me decades to understand that term, so I don't expect everybody to just get it at the first shot. But you can and you will succeed. And I'm not saying that what method process you're doing is wrong, but the minute you see that's not going, ask your partner what they would do. And don't be mad at them if they tell you you're wrong, because if it's the right partner, they want you to succeed, because your success is their success. And there's no other way for me to phrase that. So, this is today's betting. We'll see how we do. I'm still up, and we'll see what happens tomorrow. Be blessed. If you like what I do, like what I say, please like and share, and have a good day.